I'm relaxing. I'm thinking, at 11 my time, it's going to be 9. I don't know what slipped in my mind, like what happened. But hi, my name is Nonsekele Lunxumalo. I am a proudly South African, but I'm based here in Finland. And Tandozami, I did advertise on Facebook that I'll be live and tell you the story. However, it's just slipped my mind. I went on my WhatsApp right now and I find a message asking, "Are you still gonna be live?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, I'm like, Haibo, how did I forget? Like, how could I? Like, how did I do that? Okay, so because I was rushing, I'm gonna mix my Zulu and English, but I wanted to speak this one in English because this one I don't mind. Like, I do not care. And I came to charge my phone and I'm like, Haibo. So I'm trying to fix myself, guys. Genan, just give me 1 second. You guys stop. There's mosquitoes. Oh my word. I was really so. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Yo, guys, I'm so sorry. Ukuthi nje, I even announced. All of a sudden, like, I forgot. Hopefully, because there is no mosquitoes that is coming to eat me right now. I'm gonna say this one in English. Hey, sweetie. Hey, honey. Sanbona, guys. Wozan. Get in, come in. Today's story is gonna be in English, but it's more English than Zulu in this story because some stories I don't like saying them in English. Some stories I just, So this one I'm gonna be dropping it down, honey, in English. Based on Buga old videos. How? Oh, I'm sorry, Mandisa. You must text me. Oh, you must remind me. My WhatsApp number, guys. Yo, ukuthi phela ngizothi ngiyamemezela WhatsApp abantu abayifunela ukuyichatela kade angichat. Guys, I'm usually so busy for chatting. Even my friends, I usually don't even get time. But my spokas makabalo was wangibiza oh mancane Nxumalo. Sise home affairs in oh without the Federal Jew. But for to get English is not my language. So I go be speaking, my own English. So you just better sit down and try to relax and try to understand. Where do I start? So I did tell you guys before. Kostami mo, tlamo, wait, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. So, guys, I want to tell you before I continue next week. Next week is going to be a very interesting week. So you want to be here because I'm going to make some announcement. And I mean, it's been a long time since Sibane giveaway. Angizukimemezela ku Facebook izobe ila kuphela. Ku YouTube ngengimemezela but soxoxanani ukuthi how I'm going to give that giveaway. It's going to be a nice thing. Already saying nje sengqondweni yami like there's a lot next week. Ube la. I mean the next 2 weeks. Anyway, let me continue ngikuyeke ngelito zami. So I told you guys before that ukuthi I dated this guy. Okay, my friend. I think ukuthi I even told you on the other channel, Cucumber Pots, about the story. If you don't know part 1, ungahamba uyombuka khona ukuthi I was eNanda. Enanda right now, kade kunesphepho. So I was living in Richards Bay. However, I don't remember what happened, but I went to live with my small father, Babo Mncane, with my uncle in English. So when I got there, my friend had a boyfriend, and I didn't have a boyfriend. I didn't have a confidence, and people were not asking me out. So my friend told me, "Good Haibo, there's this guy from next door, Yabo. I'm just gonna halamus part 1 and then get to part 2." So my friend told me, "Good see, Haibo, too. There's this guy. You remember this guy when we were young? This guy was already like, he wasn't an uncle, but he was already like a big brother to us." So she's like, "You remember so and so?" I'm like, "Yeah, I remember him." She's like, "Haibo, he's very handsome now." Phela my friend can see with me. I don't have any boyfriend. I'm always like fixing her up when she's going to see her boyfriend. I say to her, "But he was older than us when we were growing up. He was already like a big brother. What do you mean?" And she's like, "No, he doesn't look like that. You should see him. he is something else now. I don't know if my friend went and talked to the guy on my behalf or what happened. But when I saw the guy, I boo. Even myself, I was like, I when this guy was not like this. What happened to him? He looks so handsome, you know. His skin was pure and he was just fresh. I didn't even see the age difference. Anyway, I was like, wait, Lala, it's small father, my love. It's a small fat. I told you the English, the brother of my father, but the young one, small father. Oh, doesn't matter. So, hi, okay, said to me, Uguti, he have insangu. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in here on YouTube. So in English, you know, the green cigarettes, the one that make you go zzz. So Muka is saying, you should visit a, and then he showed me Uguti, that's where he sleep, not by his mother's home. First red flag. But you know, it's okay if the guy is not living at home. So, you know, so what? You understand, right? He told me, "Uguti, you must come and visit." I am like, okay, anyway, I'm single. My friend is always going to see her boyfriend. Hi, he told me, Uguti, I don't know on the day where he was going, but he said tomorrow. Sis, the next day, he only told me he was going to be there in the evening. He didn't even need to come and fetch me and tell me, Uguti, no, I was in before he even asked me out. I was already out with him. Before the dating, I was already dating him. In my head, my sister, I went there. When we got there, we were smoking, you know, the green one. Nice. After that, see, I find myself, Minage usually, the green one, you know, the cigarette. It makes my blood sugar, you know. So, we did it. See, we did it. I was not too much in it or like just doing it heavily. Just when I see people doing it, a crowd, then I'll be crowded. But I was a teenager, you know. Hi. I went home. And then this thing between us just went on, off, you know, but without doing anything. We just smoke and talk. And then we look at each other with flirty eyes. But he was also not man enough to initiate or do anything. Then one day, I was going home after we did the and then when he tried, I tried to open umshuto. I don't know what is umshuto in English, but you know that locker that is not a locker inside. Usually in the village, it's go like. I don't know. Ish. I like English, but English don't like me. English don't like me, but I like English. And right now I feel like English. I feel like Englishing you, you know. But say, let me English. You are getting what I'm saying. In your language, you have it. In your own language, it doesn't matter. In my language, shoot. It just goes like, you know, you open it like this. Is not like the key. So I was trying to open it. I couldn't. Then I told him, Muguti, how I can't open shoot, or you know. Then he said, okay, he came to help. I says, instead of opening instead of opening shoot, I ended up opening my legs. Sis, hey, let me start for you before I open my legs. I he came to open door and I mean to open for me the door. He hold the door, but now we were facing each other like this, you know, face to face. I don't know what happened, but see, someone's tongue was on my mouth, and then there was a lips on top of another lips. Lips meant, kiss meant. Before I knew it, the kiss meant was running on my neck, sis. Before I knew it, my sister, he in the bed. Before it enter, my sister, you go feel it now. You go check what is entering now. Maybe it's a tree, it's entering inside you. You don't know. So I touch it. Hi, when this time I'm eating something different. Hi, when this time I'm eating large bar. The peppermint, the cucumber mint. It had some kind of green. It was also a bit big. And I was like, what is happening? But you know, because we were smoking, I'm just like, so what? See, you know, I wanted it. See. I mean, I'm very adventurous. Even before coming to Europe, because in Europe, I think Uguti, all my devilish was unleashed. You know, I started going to places, experiencing this and this and this. But already my devilish was, you know, was waking up, but my devilish was sleeping. If you're not getting this English, I don't know which other English you would get. This is the top of the top test English I can give you. The schools I went to, they allowed me to speak this English. So, okay, if you are understanding ukuthi my devilish, what is that? If you know understand my evilish, it is not my problem, oh, it is your problem. And I always say, don't make my problems your problems. I wanted to send you some coin, but when I press the dollar sign, it gives me. Suppose as I try again, oh, I'm not allergic to the dollar. Pay to try again and put the dollar on. Super stickers, super chats, and memberships. I don't know what that means. Kodwa-ke, oh, whatever wesiphokazi eyenzakalayo uma ufuna ukujoyina ube ne-membership, oh, join ube ne-membership, oh, nje angeke u-allergic to anything. Hayi, or maybe usuyiyona oyimember, I don't know. Bye-ke guys, inik. I touch it, the cucumber. Hi, what am I eating today? Eh? I was not very experienced also. I didn't have much experience with... I let him enter. I let him enter. Nisasizana kuma-comment, Mandisa. Thank you so much, Han. Hi, I let him enter. Sis, it was okay because I was a little bit wetty because he was also very good with the romancement, but he didn't kiss the cake, he didn't lick the cream, the cake, he didn't go down, he did not. I would not say to you he was smelling. I don't even remember if when I went there, when I took shower, or what happened. Guys, everything happened so fast because also I was flying in my brain also. I was high, flying everywhere. So I let it enter. See, it entered. First, it was these things that he have on it. This bling on the cucumber. When it was entering, I could feel a little bit of, weird pain difference. Since when he started sliding and slipping, the thing was slipping. That thingy was slipping. That thingy was smashing, and I was very, very, a little bit wet because he have been working it out like kismet, the game man, kismet. So I was kind of like Mogel up to it, feeling it with no issues. He slept. He was sleeping it. He was sleeping it. He was sleeping it. After that, Nkosam, thank you Sipokazi. Thank you so much Sipokazi. Usugcine usukazi own. Thank you nawe Mandisa ngokumfundisa ukuthi akathinte kephi. Thank you also member Motla Moti. Guys, I should be coming more. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So ke thandazami zamiki. It was slapping. Hayi bola mna ndiyipipi. Nkosami, this part I need to say it in my own language because in English I don't know if you're going to be feeling it. My sister, hayi bola mna ndiyipipi. Pipi was pipiring. Pipi was pipiring. Haibo, okay, slide. Says, when we woke up from that one, Perangitu yaz muchamil. When we woke up to that one, Sisi, it was the beginning of our relationship. I was happy. Guy had this place. The place. First of all, let me tell you, because when the life is foot taking you, when you don't know that you should be also going aiming for good things, but also it's a reality of the community. People who are around you, you date each other here, you never think of anything. He was living next to the grandmother. It was like a shack, but the ones in the location enanda sikubiza ngokuthi is Igoma Zakhele bekayikhona. You could, if I say and you are standing, you could hear me. There was also, thank you, Missy, for the pounds. Thank you so much, honey, for the pounds. Thank you, my love. Exactly, you are giving me for the lunch bar, sis. And I want to tell you, when we were growing up, I was not attracted to him. When we were growing up, he used to smoke the things that are not supposed to be smoked in the community. When we were growing up, he was a thug. You understand? He was already hijacking and doing this, but we were so younger than him that it was not something that he was talked. We would hear the neighbors saying, "Hi, laba bayantshontsha. These are criminals, these are doing this," but we would not say anything. But when I saw him, it was years, guys. It was just like maybe 10 years since I've seen him. So, Sisige, he was living next to the grandmother. This grandmother couldn't walk properly. So I don't know if he was paying rent or he was doing what. You could do this, knock, knock, knock. The whole noise would be everywhere because it was like ukete. I don't know what you call ukete. It's like the cheap bestas. You know, when you are putting the tiles, but it's not the tiles, it's like mental, it's shining very much. I don't know in your country what you call that one, but it is that one. While guys, we are in the middle of a store. If you wanna be a member, you can be have a membership. It's only like I think maybe $6 a month. I don't know where you press, but you press somewhere. Because samini season, akhona nje amanye ama-member njengo Motla Mowetu, she have membership nje just for the control to support the content. Anyway, let me continue. Sis, I woke up where my thank you, Tando. Where thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Where my uncle, because my Baba Mncane wam, where he was living, it was on the top. Where this guy was living, it was down. So when you are standing at home, you could see there. And if you know me, you will see that is me. In the morning when I had to walk out, sis, I first had to put my eye in the hole of the key. There wasn't any key, my sister. It was a hole. If you are standing outside, you will even watch us while you are doing shakara. See, I was watching if there is no one outside. Do you understand? Pelangsel. I was supposed to leave at 4 a.m. Aibo, but the lunch bar could not make me wake up at that time. I just wanted to sleep holding it. Ngangiliqala ipipi elinjeya. It was my first time seeing it with the things on it. You understand? And hey ngoba so fele emapipini. We would die on top of cucumber, ladies. I was not thinking good that maybe this guy is sick. You understand? I was not thinking good, what is this? Let me give myself time and investigate the. I didn't even look. I just felt so good. His thing is different. Let me taste it. Sis. Finally, I went out. I tried to go in Hoshin so I could go up. There was a place where there is a hi Elizabeth. There is a place where there was gum trees and there was like a river sort of. I took that way so people wouldn't see Uguti phela ngivukela lapha again. You understand? Another thing, I already had a child, but his mother didn't want him to date anyone with a child. My best friend told me, Uguti, make sure Uguti his mother doesn't know you have a child or doesn't know Uguti you guys are in a relationship. Thank you, Mandy Samolo, babe. Thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate it. So my friend told me, don't say. Even my uncle didn't know ukuthi I had a child. It was just like a secret thing. Oh, la madoda ami Nkosi ala ku-YouTube asezoza ukuthi nginey'ngane. Why ngibe bafethu ngicela ukuyidlula le phathi ukuthi nginey'ngane. Mina mangitravel anginayo ingane. Anyway, hi, it was the beginning of umsunu. It was the beginning of the hardness of my life. Sis, let's I come with the story. Hi, now okay, I started going to the guy. The guy started telling me what time I should come, what time I would leave. This was the statement. Sis, I felt like finally I have a man that loves me. He wants me at what time. He want me to be here. He really loved me. I would go. My uncle was working a night shift. He was working at the garage, putting petrol at the cars. If you are a European right now, you're not gonna understand this, because in Europe you do the self-service. Other countries like in Africa, there is people who work for that. So my uncle was working as a petrol attendant. English is not mine. If it's a petrol attendant or petrol attendant or petrol attendant there, it does not matter. English is not my language. So you go fix it. Fix it in your house. Don't fix it in the comment section. Just fix it in yourself. Where Yori, you never miss me. I am here. I am back. I'm 100% mentally okay. Right? Let us continue. My sister, my men love me. And now I'm owning ipipi elinamaqhuqhuva. Ngi-owna ipipi elingajwayelekile elingekho endaweni. Sis, I didn't ask him where did you get this kind of cucumber. I was just happy because I'm the owner. I'm having someone. Ngithe Chiliza. Don't correct me, Chiliza. Correct yourself there in the house. Correct the sentences in your house. Don't correct me here. I am on Facebook. I'm everywhere. Honey, TikTok, Instagram. Let me continue. I'm not gonna read comments anymore. I'm just gonna put my eyes. Sis, I went Sige, whatever time he would tell me, you must be here, Sige. I'm not Sigelelo. But the people I grew up with, they call me Ntsike. On Facebook and social media, you guys say Nonsi. But when I was growing up, I was Ntsike. It's not another short version of my name. Sis, my uncle was working as a petrol attendant. So I would just go home in the morning, fix for him food, wait for him to enter the house, make water for him. Oh, I loved him. May his soul rest in peace. He passed on. I would make and he was a soft person, my uncle, even if he didn't like something, he would just not say anything about it. So fix food for him, cook for him in the morning. Pela, my man told me to come 2 o'clock. Sis, the sun, I win. It will be 32 degrees. Tina, the door will be closed. I was busy with the lunch bar. Sis, hi, sis. The guy would be giving me, you are passing by, they will be my sister. Hey. And it was very good. Sis. And then my uncle have to have a umpago, the scaftin. It is the scaftin. It is the lunch box, but it's not lunch in the night when you are eating your, what you call it, if you are working in a night shift and then you have lunch box. But I mean, in the night it's not lunch. But I have to prepare for him food that he will eat during his lunch at work in the night. Sis, daylight, 32. We will be sweating with him, busy doing this. Eh? Sis, the guy busy. Let's continue, my love. And then around 4, 5, I know I need to prepare things for my uncle. I will go back home, prepare food for him, make him a lunch box, iron for his uniform. Now my uncle is prepared. My sister, he go to work. Where am I going? To my man. My man told me, when you are done, I want to see you here. Sesingothatha ididi ngihambe ngilihambise-ke nami ngishone khona. Uguy was not working. I was not working myself. Who was providing me? My uncle. Sisiwe, Uguy didn't even know where he was getting money for us. So for us to be. Did I care? He was not working. I didn't care. I didn't care where we were sleeping. He was paying rent or not paying rent. We started talking, Pelanami. When you are trying to think you will fix a man. Some men, you can help them, but you cannot fix them. If someone is broken, someone is broken. Inside, if someone don't want to work, is a thief. Will always be a thief. Sis, I told him, Uguti, I didn't like Uket. I don't like that the house was built out of the stele. Sometimes when we are doing so much bang, 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 you can hear outside the bed is hitting this bang, bang, bang. I started saying to him, maybe, we should find a different place. Sis, we should find a different place where we can live, because where we are staying is not good. Pela, he was giving me attention. I was always there. But what I was always there for? Always there for hip hip. Because that's what I remember. Pipiri. I get. Sisi, I upgraded. Like in any other relationship. Sisi, you upgrade. I was no longer only. My uncle didn't have a girlfriend. He had girlfriends. No, he didn't have a girlfriend. He had women that he would come with. Maybe the girl would stay 2 days and leave. So when his girlfriends, my uncle's girlfriends, were going to be there, I was very happy because I had to find a place to sleep. I wasn't going to sleep at home. My sister. Hi, in my relationship, I upgraded now. I was washing his clothes, putting them on the line. The neighbors started to know when the bang, 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 bang is happening, who was making the bang, bang. Eh? Now people in the area, community, started knowing ukuthi hayi phela mina ngiyintombi yakhe. Sisi, his friends were visiting. Now they were speaking the language of the jail. In Tsotsi language, in my language, ibizwa ngani konje? Wait, sithi into yosikhotheni. Inombolo. It's called numbers. You are talking about We 6, when they are talking, they are doing like this. Eh? Sometimes, hey, Nam, he would call me names like, this is my queen, queen from London. Eh? It is called a Tsotsi language. It's called a slang from the jail in South Africa. He's calling me those names. I know I'm thinking, Uguti, wait, let I tell you. When my man and I, we were meeting, my man, the complexion was a little bit fair. His skin was like milk. I win assist. Now he's around 3 months. His skin is changing. He's turning to be black. Mm-mm. My handsome, he's still handsome, but the complexion is changing. Even the skin now is starting to change, my sister. The friends that are coming here are all looking like you know, those one, they are coming with the oak up. Oak up is the small knife they carry. Hi, when some of them, they even come with the guns. Oh, my sister, what did I put myself to? Kante, who is my man? My sister. The reason his skin was very fresh, the reason he looked like the skin was milky, the reason even the complexion was changed, because he just came back from jail. He was sentenced, I don't know if it was 20 years or 25 years, my sister. He only served 9 years. Anna, he's looking like that because he have not been getting sun. He was not just arrested, just in jail. He was this thing, you know, when you are watching movie, they are putting them underground. What's it, in the basement, my sister? I will tell you, Uguti, why did I know? How did I know he was turning in the basement? Listen to the story. I will tell you in the middle. When I realized, Uguti, who my man was really is. See, there was no going out. The community is already knowing. He will be telling me when I'm going to the shop alone, if anyone is stopping you, tell them, Guts, you are my girlfriend. You know why? Because he was a known thug in the community. Everyone was scared of him. My sister, everyone in the community except me, because I just landed. Enanda. Except me. Everyone knew he had a gun. Everyone knew he had been in jail. So everyone was scared of him. Except me, when I got in this one. Hence, when I came, my sister, he didn't even have a girlfriend. Because people knew his background. People know what he did before he even went to jail. Except me. My sister, I hope right now, before I continue, you are underlining a background check before you get into a relationship, before you find yourself being crazy because of the cucumber, before you are thinking the man loves you, and it is the starting of the controlment. My sister, hey, if I say to you, Mina, I have seen things. If I say to you, Mina, I have done things. Hey. Let's continue. I started in the community. I was calling it being respected because now everyone is scared of my men. There is a difference between respect and people fearing you. There is a difference between people respecting you and people don't want to do anything with you because they understand once you are deep in, it might end in tears of sadness, in tears of brokenness, in tears of trauma. Come here. I don't know when. I didn't know what is happening. I'm just thinking, mangabe ngiyesitolo, I will even have guys saying, hi, don't talk to her. Intomkazi banibani le, don't talk to her. It's so and so's girlfriend. Even when I walk, I was very skinny. You see me now. When you are seeing me now. Ingane. My child made me ukuthi ngibe nechubu. You know, mina naturally, I'm skinny. Come, I tell you, wait. Hi. Now, okay, my man is saying, baby, I want to do everything that you want. So you are saying we need to move out of this. May not make, oh, shame, Zibuil. I don't understand the story. When did the friend sell her? You mean you start the story? Oh, if you just came and we're already in the middle, just take what you can listen. And then when I am out, then you can come back and visit the store. When you are visiting the store, don't skip the ad. If you love me, you want to support my content, when you are watching the channel, there is this ad that will play. Don't skip it. Don't press ukuthi skip ad, please. Kosami, I just ask you guys, it's a big, right now, please like the video. It's a for free support. It is you enjoying my content. It's for free to like the video. It makes a difference to me as a content creator. Kosami, it makes people find the video, you know, even after you are watching the story, leave some heart or some comment. Sometimes I get so busy, I can't answer, but if I can, I will answer you. But it makes a difference to the channel. So please, for me to be able to continue with the stories, you know, and I don't tell you stories, nje. It is my experience. So guys, please do like. People won't see you like. They won't see. It's very secret. Thank you, Silas. Oh, uSilas indoda. Silas, thank you so much. Sanibona nontsikelelo yebo sithando sami. Thank you ngama-pounds, sithando sami. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Amadoda ayancishana. Most of the men that are here, my love, bayancishana. They nje, it's, I know ukuthi usually it's the women even liking. Amadoda, you will never see them liking. I'm saying even if you are a man, don't skip the ad. Wait for the ad to finish before you can continue. Hello, Veronica. So, guys, Hanazamik. My man said he wants to do everything for me. So he will start he will start continuing. Depend where does boy. He will start doing what I want. Making me happy. My sister, you know the coins to go to the shop where we get them. His mother give him money. His mother don't want him to spend more time there. Sisiwe. He talked to his uncle. His uncle told him, Uguti, not my uncle, his own uncle. His uncle told him, Uguti, he can take a room, some room. Hi, me and my men were upgrading. The room was built out of mud. Udaga, kwakuyindlu yodaga. We were upgrading because where we were living, when it was hot and we were busy having sex, it was more hot. Liyashisa ukhethe, luyashisa indlu yokhethe. Sis, and now also when I'm saying, neighbors won't hear me. And we were very excluded. I was very happy ukuthi no one will hear so much noise. His uncle's house, it was like a distance, but it was 1 yard, but it was a very big yard. Only if I knew, I would have stayed Phuket so people will hear me. Sisi, Pela, I continue with my schedule. Ugut, I need to go look after my uncle, make food for my uncle before he goes to work. I respected my uncle very much. So I didn't want my uncle to know Ugut, now I have a boyfriend. My uncle will come back from work. My uncle think Ugut, I was sleeping here. Oh, okay, Rada, I get you live. I understand you all. So, how guys, even here, I didn't monetize this video. When I got here, there is a place where you should monetize the video. But let's just say they will, after I can monetize it after this. So guys, Tanazamik. I go to my uncle. Now my man started saying, you cannot go there. Yazi futhi, when uNkulunkulu loves you, when God loves you, guys, we were not using it as. I don't care if right now you're gonna judge me. I don't care ukuthi right now what you're gonna say. But sasingalisebenzisi ijazi, sasibhebha napusende, sasibhebha na skin to skin. Sisi, kwakuwu-skin to skin wesikhathi eside kade achame phakathi futhi. You know when you're dating someone who doesn't care? Yeah? You know when you are a woman and you are naive. What's that? Totorico, you don't want to miss anything. I am saying, Totorico, in this relationship, we were not using protection, condom. You want me to be saying that? It was skin to skin, my darling. Nin. I don't know, Uguti, what makes us women so naive. I already had a first child. You understand? With the father of the first child. We were not in a relationship when I got pregnant. We were just like kind of friends who were flirting, and then we just kept on, it was an ongoing thing, and he was coming back. At least him, he would come back, we stay, We try to bond, try to know each other. I even said to Guti, I mean, he went and told his parents Uguti it was one night stand. Food, let me say this louder. Even if the father of my child will hear this, Lengani yokuqala, the first one, even if he hear this, Vele he told his family Uguti was one night stand. He didn't want to claim me. So even if he hears this or he see this video, I don't care. You didn't claim me. I had to come there and fight Uguti. The child was yours. You didn't deny it. But you also said it was one night stand. It was not one night stand, but we said Lana. Man, sometimes I soon. So even if we are or outin and I don't care who's right now, I'm telling the word. You can't say things and then all of a sudden you want us to keep them secret. Aibo. Nami, this is my life. This is my story. They say after God, man, there's a fear a man. After God, says you fear a man. So even if he would watch or people who know him here, they would tell him the father of my first child. Oh, hi, you are asking something else. Please go and Google monetization where Dr. Rode. Right now we are going with the story. We cannot be. So, buka sengikhohliwe ukuthi bengikiphi iphathi phela nibuye ningikhumbuze ukuthi bengikiphi iphathi. Oh, bengisantshela ukuthi so we have moved there. My sister, we are not using protection. Every time we are doing it nje, boom, 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 nsa inside me. Hayibo. Boom, 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 umuntu nsa inside of me. Because God is God. He is the Ngagara. I say to him, God is fat. God have amanoni. God is something else. Tandazami. Ngoba ngimithanga lapha because God didn't give me a child with that guy. Hey. Sisige, now he started telling me, I cannot go to my uncle and make food. Haibo. What do you mean? Phela nawo ke sekumele ngikipite naye sesikipitile. Kipitaring is when you live with a man, but he didn't pay lobolo, he didn't give you nothing. You are not married to him, but then you are living together. In my language, it is a bad word. Ukipitile. Okay, now we started kipitaring. How? Now I had to ask him and beg him because I didn't want my uncle to know. Uguti mina Patrice, I was reading your comment. Let me continue. Tempi. Hi, Umogai. Haibo, now I have to beg him. Please, I need to go. Guys, every night I was sleeping there. When my uncle is sleeping in the daytime, I had to go there. Now we even had our own stove. We had the Prama stove. We had Husiken. Yawazu Siken, the one that you put paraffin inside. And then you put the fire and then you will have, those stove. You have to buy paraffin and put it inside. Now I'm cooking for him. I have to go also and cook for my uncle. Pela, my uncle was very traditional and I respected him. Uguti Haibo. He didn't even know I had a child. The way I respected and I was so scared of to embarrass my uncle. So I couldn't tell him Uguti I already had a child. And I didn't want him to know Uguti I don't sleep here. I sleep now I have a boyfriend. That I do. Sis, one day my uncle came back, I'm not home. I win. My uncle started telling neighbors, getting worried. Where is she? Have anyone seen me? My man said to me, you are not going there. Day 2, Haibo, I beg him. My uncle was start to, Haibo, he slapped me. Not the step like this. The slap of the, like, baby. And he asked me if I was sleeping with my uncle. My own uncle. The brother of my father. Hey. He started accusing me that why do you always have to go there? You are not his wife. His wife should be doing this. Where are his girlfriend? Why are you doing that? If you love me, you will sit here. You are making me beat you. You are making me. Aibo. Yakulindaba. Tanazam. What's the time? Guys, what's the time? What's the time? Guys, indaba. Yakula 9:30. So how long have we been here? about 45 minutes. Ngicela sibe no part 2. Ngiyazi ukuthi nizonginyanya guys. Guys, ngiyazi ukuthi nizongizonda nizongizonda. Ngicela sibe no part 2. Guys, I have a deadline. I have one article that they want to write about me. No. I was watching My Time. They want to write about me. So a deadline is today. I have to make sure I answer all questions and then send it to them, or else I'm not going to be in that article. For my career, for my work, whenever there is people who are doing magazines, people who are doing TV, and then they ask Kuguti, can we write about you? Can we know about you? You have to be avail yourself. So tomorrow, 9 o'clock, I'm not busy. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, I'll be here. So we are doing part 2. I will remember this, but I need to answer the email because the deadline is today. Tanazami, so that I could be in that article. It would help me in the tomorrow 9 o'clock part 2 siyaqhubeka nestory ngqongqothana zami. And thank you so much ngama-gift, thank you so much ngemali. Ngiyabonga nje kakhulu, ngiyabonga ngizonibona kusasa same time. Don't forget tomorrow it's a date.